Hey, what's going on, Deadly here? Welcome back to another brand new video today. I'm going to be going over how to edit full clips using Adobe After Effects. You can also do the same thing in Premiere Pro as well as the other editing softwares. The techniques are exactly the same, just the names might be slightly different. Let's get started. Okay, so first of all, you need to right click here, then new composition, then name it anything you want. You can just copy my settings here, then make the duration as you want. I'll do study. Then after that, import your clips by right click, import and file. So I'll link down the song and the clips. You can use them. So I'm gonna be using this song. Okay, so I'm gonna start it at a specific point. So let me just see this. So for the first thing I will do is cut the song from where I want it to start. I wanted to start from the 8-second mark. Then I'll cut the other with Control Shift D. Then I'll delete the part by delete key. So now we got this. The next thing we can do is mark the beats. Use the asterisk key on your notepad. Okay. First, there are two ways you can do it. First is by listening the song and placing the beats like this. Okay, this was the first way you can do. And the second way is you can just double click L, click 2 times L on the song. So now you can see, now you can just adjust it by the waveforms. Like that. You can just do the same thing. I got the markers. They are not the best markers to place because I have to finish this fast, not make this like 50 minutes long. So let's start. So you can see the Reina alting. For every beat, what you want to do is like it do something like at the action. Like I can in this beat I can do like Reina alting. Then in this beat I can add a clip kill. Yeah, let's try that. First the Reina alt. Keep it from the mid part. Something like this. Yeah, works. No, I don't think so. So now all you gotta do is cut the clip at the beat, and now just place the thing you want there. So I want a kill here, so I will drag that until I see the kill. Yeah, so the kill is right here. So I have to do it 1 frame before the kill feed. It appears in the kill feed. So before this, yeah. Then cut the clip, and then yeah. So now, like you can see, like it automatically like like you can see the dismiss here. She does them between the beat. I want a kill here because it's a beat for a kill. So I can cut it here, cut the clip, then again kill, one frame before, same. So again it dismissing before the beat, so we can just cut it at the beat for a kill. Like if you dismiss after the kill, you have to cut it for the dismiss. So I can just the character wastes a lot here, so I can just cut it till the like here. So then there's no action here. So and one thing you can do is the reload in the beginning. So at the beat you can do kill again. The pickup is not that big of a deal because he picks it up while the knife is out. So nothing. And this is not the beat to do the equip animation. So cut it. Like this. At this point you can just cut it here. So let's see. I think okay, that doesn't look bad. That looks fine. At this go, I don't know how to pronounce it. But at this point, the first word, you can just do a pan crop. I'll show you how to do that later. So after that, you can do is select every single clip, then press Control Alt and T. That will enable timing mapping. Sorry. Then you have to add a marker or keyframe at every beat. You can do that by at every end of beat. Sorry, and then start. So you can do it by this diamond. These diamonds are called keyframes. So after that, do this with every single and then start. So there's a 3 point beat here. One beat is between the clips. Between the clips. You can just add another keyframe. I'll show you 3 point keyframe too. Then when you added the keyframes, you can delete the other keyframes. There will be some keyframes already. Yeah. Then you have to select every single keyframe. Then press F9. F9 will turn them into these shapes. I don't know what are these shapes. Because the shapes easy is them. So click one on every clip. Then you can see this graph thing. You can click here to click at the graph. So for this graph, basically what you need to do is like you can play with it. You can see the graph is going this. I mean the graph is like not going up or something. It's going straight. That means it's going low. And it's going up. That means it goes faster. Then straight again. So that means slow. So we want to do the opposite. Fast first, like this. Then a fast at the end. So it's fast, slow, fast. So they are framed off because we didn't enable frame blending. You can enable it like this. Double click here. You can see now that looks way better. So now we can do the same thing on the other clip by clicking the time remap. Now same thing. You have to play with the graph. and sometimes we don't like it. When idea says play with the graph, but that's true. There's no specific graph. Like I can show you all the type of graph in this tutorial, but that won't help you because every graph is different. Again, frame drops. So now the distance is very slow. We can do 3-point keyframing here. At this point, we can add another keyframe like sorry, like this. So then you can do the same up and down graph on the keyframes. I think I messed up the beat marking, but that works. Yes. So now you can do this again, same thing. I would suggest first add frame bending to every single clip. Again, the same thing. The distance is very slow. That this won't happen in most of the clips because there are no dismiss, but it can happen in jet dash. You can do the same thing in the jet dash. Again, the same thing, up down, up down. Again, same. We don't need 3-point keyframing here because you can see already that there's no like no yeah, you get what I mean. Again, same. But they load again. Yeah, so we have to use 3-point keyframing here because there are 3 beats in the clip. So again, the same thing. Okay, after I'm done with the graph, I'll show you all the 3 types of velocity graphs. Okay, let's see. Last clip. No, I think I can now. If you want to time remap, like the name of this, time remap the place where the motion is happening. So you can use this time thing, then drag it backwards if you want the time to be backwards. Like at this point, I made it like the point was here. This dismiss was happening at this area, but I with time remap I can make it happen in this area, in this time stamp. Yeah. So now you can fix the graph. Yeah, like that. The graph. Yeah, too slow. And you have to make sure one thing that the graph doesn't go downwards. So if it goes down the line, it will go backwards. So you don't have to do that. Like that's not to do. Yeah, that's how you do the time remap. Okay, so let's see the whole. Okay, I think that looks good. A little pan top will make it look much better. So now you can disable the sound for every single clip instead of the song. So you don't get the little boosters from the clips. So now let's do pan crop. You have 2 options. You can do like Control Alt Y to make a different layer, then add transform to it. Add transform to it. Then you can do the scale keyframes, but that's for like advanced users. The next thing you can do is the other thing you can do is select every single clip, Control Shift C to make it pre-comp, make it name it like panic crop. Then go back to the composition. You can switch between compositions here. You just made a pre-comp. So now you can see like every single clip is in one single what do you know what I mean. So now you can uh, enable S scale by pressing S. Then you can add keyframes by the stopwatch. So always the first thing you want to do is transition. That's a zoom. You can start at 150, then go like 10 frames ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can switch. You can like go frame by the page down key. You can go 10 keyframes ahead, then make it 100. So now it's zooming out. So now let that looks trash. So we can also make it easy. Then go through graph editor again. Now this graph looks different. So you can see the graph again. Slow, fast, slow. So we can do it. Now this graph is a like only a out, not a in. It's not going in again. It's just going out. So we have to make the out faster. So by dragging the handle down, you can see now it's going downwards faster. Then this one, press shift and drag it to the left side if you are zooming out too fast. So that looks good. Now there are three types of kill graphs. First is the bounce. Like I don't know what to call it. You can know. So at the first is go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 events. 4 frames before the kill. Then at the kill, make it 150. Then 4 keyframes after. 4 frames after. Then make it 100 again. Sorry for the noises. Yeah. So first thing you can do is drag this out to the left, right. This to the left, and these one down. So this is not a complete beginner guide because everyone wants advanced. You know, that's the bounce. To be honest, that doesn't look that good on this clip. In some clips like the Jett ult, it can look good, but not in this clip. So the second type of pan crop is this. You can make one keyframe before, like this. So I'm gonna show you like what we will do in this clip. So like this. So at the car, we will zoom in, and at the second word we will start zooming out. Like at the kill, it should be at the back side 150. Then after that, it should be zooming out. So now the graph is like this. The first one up, and the up one straight. Then this one this. If you want to see a like specific bank up today, I'll link one down below. Like that's very good for bank up. So that's now at the dismiss, you can start the same graph again. At the dismiss. Now this time move this one at the to right and this one at the kill. If you know a little bit about scaling, you will know how to do this. Okay, again same thing. Many people were requesting this thing, so I made the video on this. At the kill. At the dismiss. Yeah. Now at this point, you can just do it with the upload. I think that's a panel crop done. Now the second panel crop you need to do is zoom out, zoom in. So at the end you can zoom in like we did the zoom out 150. So now it's zooming out, like in. So we can do the same graph. This is what a graph looks like. Zoom out, bounce, zoom out, bounce, bounce, zoom out, bounce, 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 bounce. Then zoom in. Wait, I think I showed I think I don't know how to fix that. Like I know how to fix that, but I will not invest that much time in that. So I think that's a basics done. Now there's one thing left in basics. That's shakes. So this is the main thing I'm making the tutorial about. That's shakes and impacts. So I have a preset down in the description of impacts. First, I will add the impact, and I will show you what does it do, every single effect. First, make a adjustment layer, cut it at the kill, then add the effect. Add main. I have named it impact main for the tutorial. So you can see this. The impacts look like this. Now this impact will only look good with the the pan crop. You need pan crop for the basics. So you can see now. Let's open the effects. There's two shades. I'll show you shade settings. First start with the 1, and you can see the X is 0, Y is 90, and Z is 1, like normal. And this again. So like that's the, you can say Y shake. Then let's go to the next shake. Again 1. Now you have to play with the frequency, like that's always play with. Wait, there's one thing else called, okay, this is the test shake. Like that's goes like rotating something. You can see it rotates the clip. That is shake. That's the two shakes. Now this is the flicker. Like the black going by going black. I don't know. Now this is another shake. You don't need to know. I told you about everything. Now exposure. Exposure is a flash, the flash effect. Like ladiff. Okay. This is the flash. Sorry, the wrong one. cjaiye. So it goes from 1 to 0. Nothing to explain. Now this is the radial blur. You can see the blur there. Now if I disable it, the blur adds much to it. So that's the impact. So you can add like your own things. Like there's one always the option called yes, yeah. You can add this. I am like no one uses this effect, but I think good. Yeah. So you can start it at like make the radius. Start at 0. Then go to the end where shake ends. It's right here. Then make it like 1, 10, something, anything. Like it adds nothing much. You can't really see it, but yes. Now you can do the same thing with the graph. Yeah. You can always be creative with your text. Like there are always many options. Like you have to be creative. Like if the file you can add a shine that doesn't look, you know. Like that's just an example for what you can do. So that's your first effect. Like I mean your impact. You can get it again. Then add the same impact at the frustrated. And sorry for the mic quality if you can't hear anything. So I think they delete this one. No, I will delete the S underscore when I don't know how to pronounce it. Just delete it. It doesn't look good. I use the same clip in my. Uh, I'm doing a montage right now. I use the vignette in that one. It looks good. I thought the same song, the same clip, but I know the pan crop is this one is kind of different. So yeah. Yeah. So again, now you have done the kill shakes. The next thing you can do is the pan and crop shakes. So you can use two-way shakes. I'll link everything down in the description. But two-way shake. So I think I have another one. And this one is much better. I can rotate more to lead the other things. Now, now the panic of shakes goes for like every single zoom in and zoom out. My After Effects crash. No, oh, I'll be back. Okay, so what happened is my After Effects crashed. So I think I won't do the whole montage again. What I did right now, I will open the montage I was doing before, and then I will show you what to do. Like I will redo the things in there because I have already the panic of here, so you can see this. So I added one framers in this one. So yeah, let me disable the yeah. First in this one you can see is so this is the two-way shake here. So second one is the tail shake that like added just a little bit tilt. So I ignored it. So these are just like one framers. I will send you some. I will show you some effects in the description. Like I will write a list of the one framers effects you can use, so you can use them. And this is the pan crop shake again. So the first I use is zoom out pan. Add a two-way shake in the zoom out like this. Then when you zoom in at the car, add a shake. And when you zoom in at the displaces, add another one. And in this one, I didn't use a reload. I just added a cinematic. I will make another tutorial about cinematics. So those were your pan crop. I told you in the before it crashed. So yeah. So let's talk about one framers now. The one frame effects. So mainly you can use fill with the yeah the blending mode to add. So that makes it orange something. So I don't know what to say about one frame, but they are one frame effects. And yeah, I'll show you some effects in the description. So let's go to the what do you mean? Let's go to the PC. So let's start with looks. Add looks on your clip. I'll save this. Yeah. Then when you add looks, edit it. So I think we are just done. Now just CC left. Yeah. So when you add these, don't use any presets. Make your own allocation. First you add pop, make it 100 because who cares. Then you can add like anything. I usually add like a yeah for spot effect. exposure. First, drag it up, then the aspect a little. You can use the aspect 2.2, 2.2, yeah. Then spread, make it a little bit. Fall off, uh, fall off. Yeah, yeah. Fall off is the like where the light goes. So make it like one, because you don't want it much. And the stops make it like three. Yeah. And now radius make it a little low. I might make it full. This for a full. I mean radius a little shorter, and uh, it's like even very like I don't have a full like a preset like what to do here. You just adjust it. Now if you want to go for cool theme, make it blue up there. Like not that much blue, like this type. Yeah, this type of. I'm going for a white because I want blinding light. Yeah, so yeah, so you can see the full effect. So you don't want to much like do anything else. Just now comes the main color correction part. That's color stamp. How can we use purple color? So shadows, anything. I suggest making them yellow because you don't want them very uh, this type, you know. Just make it go a little bit yellow. Midtones a little bit blue. Uh, Highlights you can go it a little bit red, and these things. Temperature blue. Tint you can go like a pinkish thing. Exposure 40, contrast a little point one, contrast make it one or something. And this looks not good. This does not look good to me. Then for the curves, down, up, or down, up. So you can see the so I basically use some glow. There's one thing called optical glow, but that's paid. So yeah. So let's use S underscore glow. Because optical glow is very expensive. So I don't know the settings here. Play with it. But in this CC, I don't think glow will look good. So out. Yeah, so I think that's basically it for CC. You can have many things like color balance and all, but I think this CC, let's not go very detailed. I will make another tutorial CC in specific. So yeah, and one last thing, when you do like the transitions, add like radial blur or anything to it. So that's it for editing, I guess. I think I did not leave anything. Yeah. So now comes the rendering part. For the rendering part, you can do is uh, I will tell you about the render queue. You can go with output module, go with my own settings, copy these settings. You know, format option, video codec, you can use none. If nothing is good. Yeah, so description, test settings, and output. Just keep it your output. So yeah, I guess that's it. Let's meet in the next video. And I guess you understand everything now. I don't ask the YouTube for how to do it. Yeah, I'll let out. Bye.